Alrighty guys, welcome on back to some more Bravely Default 2. Last episode, we unlocked our first asterisk, defeating the bosses and getting access to continue on through the prologue. We also got access to some side quests where we completed 2 of them, both of which were required for us to keep progressing, and then we showed off how to properly grind JP at the start of the game. And in this episode, it's time to go ahead and complete all the remaining side quests from the prologue. But before that, if you guys do like this video and the series, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We are so close to reaching 500 subscribers, so it'll really help me out, and it'll help make sure you don't miss any upcoming videos. So, as I mentioned at the end of the last episode, I spent about an hour and a half grinding out JP to max out the freelancer job on all 4 characters. And I did, in fact, do it on all 4 characters. So I went to their abilities, and I decided to give them all JP up and JP up and up. Again, these give increased JP throughout the entire game as long as they're equipped, being a 1.5 multiplier and a 1.2 multiplier, giving them a total of 1.7, which is really, really good, especially for early game and anytime you have to grind. I then went ahead and got their next jobs ready for them. So in this game, I actually decided to go ahead and make Seth here our Vanguard. I do think Adelle might be just a slightly better version, but I do think I'm going to make Seth the Vanguard. Adelle is also a Vanguard, but she will be switching soon once we get access to our next asterisk. So for the time being, she's just a stand-in Vanguard. And then, of course, Elvis here is going to be our Black Mage. That's what he starts as. And Gloria here will be our White Mage. They both have the Black Mage and White Mage as their sub-jobs, respectively. And both Seth and Adelle have a Freelancer as their sub-jobs. The way that works in this game is you can choose your main and sub-jobs. It works very similar to the previous Bravely Default games in that your main is the abilities that you have from your basic class, and then you can equip a sub-job in order to have the abilities from that sub-job, as well as your passive abilities coming from any passive abilities you've got throughout the whole thing. So, with all that set, let's go ahead and get into it. I want to go a little more in depth with each of the 4 jobs real quick. We did go in depth on Freelancer, so I will skip through that. But I do want to quickly cover some of their abilities here. So, right here we have the Vanguard. This is your defensive character. I'll actually go ahead and go view it in jobs here, so that way we can do the toggle display. The Vanguard has an S rank in axes, making them the best axe user in the game, as well, or early game, as well as an A in both sword, shield, and a B in spear. So basically axe and sword, axe and shield, double sword, double axe. All those are pretty solid abilities. As well, they have their specialty Shield Bearer. Shield Bearer makes it so equipping a shield does not negatively affect speed, aim, or evasion. So typically it would decrease some of your stats. However, the Shield Bearer effect makes it so you no longer lose those effects. As for our specialty 2, we don't unlock it till job level 12, which really won't be happening for a while for most other classes. At this point, if you wanted to go ahead and grind out Vanguard, Black Mage, and White Mage on every character, you can in this early game. It's not necessary because you have JP up and up, meaning it will be a lot easier as we go through the game and become a lot quicker as we go through the game. But if you do want to, you can do that. As for their special ability, this is the special. Unfortunately, he will be the only one that has it right now, so I will only display it once we have access to it. But the special ability for this one is strike a single enemy with a powerful earth-imbued physical attack that increases physical defense by 30, and in order to unlock it, you have to use heroics 13 times. Then we have the White Mage here. The White Mage has the specialty Angelic Ward, which has a roughly 30% chance of any damage received being halved. That is basically what it was in the previous Bravely Default game. However, this is just its status effect. These specialties are actually new to this game in that they're just static things that happen when you have this equipped. As for the special ability, it greatly restores all allies' HP and cures all status ailments and gives you a 15% boost to physical and magical defense, and you have to use White Magic 12 times. We won't be seeing this for a while because Seth's the only one who has access to special abilities right now, but that is available. For its recommended equipment, it has a B in Spear, Bow, and Shield, as well as an A in Staves. This game does not have rods like previous games. As for the Black Mage, the specialty here is that defaulting restores a little bit of MP. So basically, the higher level you are, you'll default and get MP back. It makes it so that way you don't have to use items or anything else to get your MP back. Makes it a lot more usable throughout longer dungeons. As for its special ability, Iceberg Blast, you strike all enemies with a powerful water-imbued magical attack, increasing your magic defense by 30%, and to unlock it, you have to have 13 uses of black magic. It has a B in knives, a C in shields, and an S in staves. And then we already went over Freelancer. It has a C in everything except for a B in shield. However, I will show off this real quick. We already know about Stand Ground. However, when you reach level 12, you get your second specialty, which is Late Bloomer. Boosts all stats based on the number of jobs mastered. This is very similar to the first Bravely Default game, but it really doesn't get useful until the end game. However, in this game, it is significant. So if you get to the end of the game and have every job maxed out, Freelancer is actually the best job to use because it will give you such a big stat boost that it matters. As for their special ability, we've already seen this, but it's a all-out attack. Strikes a single enemy with a powerful physical attack, increasing your physical and magical attack by 20%, and all you have to do is use attack 12 times. So those are all the jobs that we have right now. We will get access to one more, but this is how I have my team set up. He's basically going to be our damage dealer. She's going to be our support. And then the two of them are going to be our physical attackers or shield characters. Probably will end up more physical just because, just like in the last game, it's just better to do more damage. And so, it's now time to go ahead and start knocking out a bunch of side quests. Side quests are indicated by the blue speech bubbles throughout the game. So you see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did I count wrong? No, it's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We also, because it's been 12 hours, and I said I would show this off, if we run up here, we can go ahead and come into here. And if we choose Stop Exploring, because we have maxed out at 12 hours, we'll go ahead and get all this loot. I don't know if there's actually a way to speed it up. I thought there was. We'll just sit through 100 PG, 3 small experience orbs. This does get better as you get further in the game. A booster button magical attack. 2 small JP orbs. And that's it. We'll go ahead and hit start exploring because it doesn't matter. We just want to hit that before we end this episode off and have to go AFK again. So we'll just start left to right here. Want to make sure, is there one in the inn? There is. I will also show off the new equipment. I don't think we'll be purchasing anything from here, but it is new. Right here we have the teleport stone, which lets us escape from dungeons. The tent, which acts as a save point, or it lets us fully restore HP and MP at save points or out in the field. Magnifying glass basically shows off enemies' weaknesses without having to use examine. We'll probably be purchasing a lot of these a lot later. Potions heal, Phoenix Downs revive, mini ethers restore MP, antidotes cure poison, eye drops cure blindness, echo orbs cure silence, wake up bells cures sleep, animator cures paralysis, which I believe is a new effect in this game. A stone deals physical damage to all enemies. Throwing knife is a dagger weapon that deals physical damage to all enemies. A dart is an arrow weapon that deals physical damage to all enemies. And those are all of our items. As for our weapons, we have some new access to new weapons here if you want to purchase it. I don't think it's necessary right now. But if you're having trouble, go ahead and try to pick up at least a wizard's rod and a broad axe. It should help you out a little bit. We have some new shields here. Again, we can pick up some of this, but again, I don't think it's necessary, especially because we are going to be getting some stuff very soon. You have a Flame Talisman, which gives fire resistance, Ice Talisman, which gives water resistant, Thunder Talisman, which gives lightning resistance, Star Pendants, which give you poison immunity, and Silver Glasses, which give blindness immunity. And that is all the items available to you in the prologue. We will be purchasing stuff probably in Chapter 1, but we're going to skip out on the prologue. Let's see, who's got the quest? Oh, it's Adelle.
What's got you so excited, Adelle?
Me? Oh, the innkeeper's been telling me about all the local cuisine. Did you know Halcyonia's famous for its food? I can't wait to try some.
Oh yeah? What kind of food are we talking about here?
All kinds, but seafood mainly. Shellfish and seasonal vegetable bouillon, a squid wrapped in seaweed. But the dish I like the sound of best is the silver smelt sautéed in lemon butter.
Silver smelt? People eat those things?
You know what they are?
Yeah, they're pretty rare, but sometimes they get tangled up in our nets. They look, well, kind of weird. Ugh. What kind of person would even think of taking a bite out of one of those?
They're certainly not the prettiest, but you wait till you taste one. Nothing brings out that flavor like a knob of butter and a squeeze of lemon. Pop a few nice fluffy potatoes on the side, and there's simply nothing better.
Oh, I have to try this.
Sure, it sounds delicious, but silver smelt? Seriously?
Do they really look all that disgusting? Gosh, now I really want to try some. All right, I'm sold. I'll take the silver smelt and make it snappy.
Ah, there's just one thing, sorry. I should have mentioned this, but I got a little carried away. I'm afraid we're all out of butter. Have been for a while now. There's been word of a wolf on the road to the city, you see. The merchants we rely on are all too scared to make the trip. No ordinary wolf, mind you. They say it's the size of a small mountain and capable of eating a whole flock of sheep in one sitting.
But if we get rid of it, you'll cook me some fish, right? Right?
Well, yes, I suppose, but...
Say no more. One giant wolf pelt coming up.
You've really never seen a silver smelt, huh?
Oh, quit sniping. Everyone's a winner. No more wolf for these guys to worry about, and I get to try something new. Well, come on. Where's the harm? Huh? Huh?
You get pretty antsy when you're hungry.
Hey, that's what everybody back home used to say. Who've you been talking to?
Fine. All right. Whereabouts can we find this wolf?
On the North Road, if the rumours are to be believed.
Great. Let's get out there and find it. For the sake of your livelihood. And Adelle's stomach.
Oh, I'd say the latter is your more immediate concern.
You too? Oh, fine. If you're going to be like that, I'll be outside.
Hey! Oh, man. Guess I better get after her.
Dish of the day. If at any point you don't know if you've completed all the side quests, for the most part, every side quest is actually in order. So quest number 7 means you could get quest 1 through 6 as well at this point. There are occasions where we'll skip one, which we'll actually see in this episode, but for the most part, it's in like numerical order. Our butter supply is dried up because the merchants are so scared of this wolf. If you want to sample some silver smelt, you'll need to get rid of the awful creature. Defeat 1 Fenrir. And then there's this little boy right here. I believe he is actually only here at nighttime. Let's go ahead and talk to him for our next one. I need to get it back, but that means going there again. Double dare. I went to that old abandoned house to the north as a dare and left an important book there. Now I'm too scared to go back. Would you mind going and getting it for me? Get the Frightened Boys book back. There are not all voice ones. In fact, most of them aren't. Can we already report this? No, I thought we could. Go ahead and grab this one. Someone help, anyone. Do something about those horrible creatures. She just wants us to defeat 3 goblins. They have feelings too, you know. Let's see, is there any up top there? Nope. There is one back in this house. Oh, you're not the one I want to talk to. It's... Come on. There we go.
This is just terrible. I mean, what am I supposed to do?
I know, pal, I know. But I think you've had enough for one day, don't you?
Oh, what difference does it make? I just don't care anymore.
Aye, well, you'll care in the morning if you carry on like this. I tell you what, why don't I help you polish off that little lot in front of you? A problem shared is a problem halved after all.
Wait, how exactly is this going to solve anything?
What do you mean? It's obvious, isn't it? He doesn't drink so much that he ends up regretting it. And I drink just enough to have a grand old time. Everyone's a winner.
Okay. So who is this guy anyway? A friend of yours?
Not really, nah. I just ran into him in here and I thought I'd better not leave him by himself. Oh, watch out.
Do you want to hear a story that will make your hair stand on end, boy?
Sure. If you think you can manage to tell it.
My luck is just terrible. Awful. First of all, the water started to rise. and that messed all the tides up. And that meant that the fish moved, which meant there were none to be had in my usual fishing spot. You'd think that was bad enough, but things got worse. I was making my way home, empty-handed, when I was attacked by a snaggin. Sahagin. Obviously, I ran for my life. But I was so panicked that I dropped my precious knife. It's a very special knife. See, my master gave it to me when I became a fully fledged fisherman.
A gift from your master, eh? Then we have to get it back for you. Hey, don't worry, pal. I'm on it.
No, I can't ask you to do that. That horrible monster carried it off and...
Seriously, pal, don't worry about it. We can handle a Sahagin or two.
But...
Look, this knife. Your master gave it to you, right? It means a lot to you. And if it makes you feel better, I'll not be doing this for free. You can buy me a dram or two to say thanks. How about that?
Well, yeah. All right then.
Anything for a drink, huh?
A knife to remember. Gah, nothing's going right for me. I can't catch any fish, and now a horrible Sahigin's stolen my precious knife. This is a gift from my master. Can you get it back from me? Cover the fisherman's knife from the Sahigin. We're going to go ahead and come down here. What I would recommend is always coming and visiting the towns at nighttime, because there's usually not side quests exclusive during the day, but there is a lot of the time side quests exclusive during the night. So if you are missing some side quests, check both day and night, both in the town and the surrounding areas, or just follow along where I'll be covering all of them. Not again. Don't tell me that son of mine has pulled another disappearing act. One boy's quest. Lately, my son keeps wandering off. He's promising not to leave the town, and I trust him. I really do, but still I worry. Would you mind finding him and telling him to hurry back to his poor mother? Search town for the boy. And then our final side quest of the town. Granddad's gone out listening to the wind again. Find the old man who's fond of the wind. My grandfather's slightly odd. He likes nothing more than listening to the wind blow and goes to his favorite spot every day to hear it. Could you find him for me and tell me it's dinner time? Sounds great, but we do have the kid somewhere in town. Looks like the kid is down here. Looks like the grandfather is also down here. What do you say? Dinner time? Oh, I don't care. I'm staying here. Who needs food when you have the sweet melody of the breeze? Just listen to that. Tell my granddaughter I'll be home as soon as the sublime symphony of the wind has died down. And the little boy, I believe, was hiding... Oh, it's in the house, okay? With the only chest. Buckler obtained. What do you want? What's that? My mom's worried about me? I haven't found anything good yet. It's her birthday soon, so I'm looking for the perfect present. And I don't want to just buy it in a shop, so I'm trying to scavenge something special. Can you tell her I'll be back soon? Oh, and don't breathe a word about the present, will you? Sure thing, kid. So go ahead and run back, report these two quests to their givers, and then we will continue outside. So my boy's right here in town, you say, and you're absolutely sure he's not doing anything dangerous? Well, that's a little off my mind, I must say. I know you have to cut the apron strings at some point, but I didn't think it would happen so soon. Oh, they grow up so fast. Well, as long as he's safe and sound, then I'm happy, and I'm ever so grateful to you for going to all this trouble. Thank you. So we get 3 echo herbs from that. And who needs food when you have the sweet melody of the breeze? He said that? Oh, dearie me, he really is a stubborn old so-and-so. But he'll soon change his tune when you tell him we're having steak, Halcyon style, and that is busy getting cold. Wants us to go back and tell him he's having a steak, Halcyon style, and that it's getting cold. You again. Look, I already told you. I'll be heading home in my own sweet time. What's that? Steaks? Halcyonia style. And they're getting cold? Well, the music of the breeze is all well and good, but it hardly compares to steak now, does it? Oh, I can feel the winds of anticipation preparing to blow me home. Oh, I want mine medium rare, would you? Haha, did he really say that? The winds of anticipation indeed. Dear old granddad, still so full of beans. He's nothing but trouble, but I wouldn't have it any other way. Well, I better get grilling. Medium rare, you say? This will put even more of a spring in his step. I just hope it doesn't give him actual wind. And so we get 2 ward lights from that. Go ahead and head on outside of town. We got a couple things we got to do. We got to defeat some Sagines. We got to defeat 3 goblins, and we got to defeat Fenrir. So I'm guessing just goblins just scattered around here, no specific ones.
We must make the
We'll
most
go ahead
of
and just
this
do normal
opportunity.
attacks here, probably.
Right, let's see.
I'm up, huh?
I'd be shocked if they're able to do anything to us here.
Let me at him.
Go ahead and get rid of this goblin. And then we do still have Sloan. Yeah, there's some underdog bonus right there.
Feels good.
Level 2.
New powers
Gloria learns
flow within
Protect.
me. I wonder what's
Adelle
next
learned
for
Shield
me.
Bash. And Seth, I think, also learned Shield Bash. It just didn't say. There's our 3 goblins defeated. So now, while we're out and about, let's go ahead and head up here. And there actually should be a side quest right here for us. Ow, ow, ow. Hey, you couldn't help me out, could you? Obtain some potions. I have 13 of them here. Go, man. Well, what do you know? It's you know what? There's nothing like a drop of potion to cure what ails you. You really helped me out there, you know? I just hope you learned a valuable lesson. Don't be stingy when stocking up on potions. Oh, trust me. I've never not learned that lesson. Let's see. I don't actually think there's a way, unfortunately, to view side quests on the map, but you can just kind of walk around and look for people. Is there anything more terrifying than a grizzly? Get rid of the grizzly. A grizzly is a big bear-like monster that could gobble you up and gobble you and me up whole. They've been sightings of one around town, and no one's been able to sleep a wink. Please, you have to help. We get a mithril staff from this. Where is the grizzly, though? We're not tracking that quest right now, so if we see it, we will go ahead and do it. But let's go ahead and enter this dungeon again. We're just going to run through here and look for the book that kid left. I don't quite remember where he left it at. Oh, just right here. It does mark it on the map. I mean, not on the map, but you can see it. And in Spooklopedia obtained. We'll go ahead and take that back to the kid, but let's go ahead and defeat the Fenrir as well. Unfortunately, we can't report back to the kid until nighttime, so no reason not to just go ahead and fight the Fenrir.
Looks like we found our wolf. You're going to pay for getting between me and my dinner.
Huh. I've never seen you this fired up about anything.
And so, here we
This
go.
should be fun.
Technically a mini-boss, but again, I don't think this would be hard. This is made to be cleared
Me at him.
at a very low level. Let's go ahead and examine it. So the Fenrir has 3,000 HP, is weak to water and bow, and then the family is beast. I don't believe I have bow on anybody right now, because Gloria is using a axe right now, or a knife and a shield. So let's just,
Oh, what's next, I wonder?
well, we do have Elvis here, so go ahead and blizzard this guy. I was gonna say we might have to rely on Sloan,
Almighty
but
yes, sir.
Blizzard's gonna do a good amount of damage. Since it is technically a mini boss, I will slow down this part.
To arms.
We'll just default with her.
You think that hurt? Ha!
Come and get it.
And then let's try out some of our abilities. Perform 2 physical attacks on a target in quick succession.
Pow.
Ooh, good damage, and there's Sloan coming to the rescue.
Allow me.
Let's go ahead. What HP is he at? He's pretty low, but we'll default one more time. I do want to try out Body Slam. Deal physical damage to a target based on the user's encumbrance and delay the target's turn. This is from the Freelancer.
I've got a little something.
Yeah, it does
for you.
582 damage. It's a really good early game physical skill that you get at level 11. 529 HP. Sloan might kill right here. Yes, he does, because he crit.
Crikey! We're actually
And right there we get some XP and JP. Seth learns Defang.
Another step
Gloria
in the
learns
right
Shell.
direction. So
Adelle learns Defang. Elvis learns Poison.
new tricks, eh?
Another really good
Powers,
spell.
huh?
Seth learns Skull Bash.
new
Gloria
powers
learns Raise.
flow within me. Hooray!
Adelle learned Skull Bash. And that's the benefit of having JP up and up.
There! Now I can finally try some silver smelt.
Adele?
I mean, there! Now the road to Halcyonia is finally safe again.
That's more like it. Guess we better go tell the innkeeper all is well.
All is well for the innkeep. However, we still have some other things to find. Let's go ahead. We can go to Travelogue, actually. If you press in progress, you can change what's tracked. So we know Dish for a Day is finished. So we can go ahead and just press Y to take it off. Or you can just... no, you do have to take it off. Okay. Dish for a Day is done. Double Dare is done because that's the book. This one is done as well. However, a Knife to Remember still needs to be tracked. And then a Grizzly Conundrum still needs to be tracked. That's 2 more side quests for us. I will just check if this guy has a side quest for me. I don't think he does. Because, again, I did do a lot of exploring. I'll also check over here. Man, it sucks. It's getting nighttime. We're nowhere near town right now. Of course, we're going into fights with some regular enemies now.
I'm going all in.
It's actually just... I want to use MP. Let's do normal attacks. I'm not worried about these guys. We killed so many of these while we were grinding for the freelancer. This should kind of be a joke. And even if we don't kill, Sloan will for sure kill.
Hardly worth the bother.
Check up here for any chests. There we go. There's a chest hiding from me. A nasty surprise emerges from the chest.
Watch out, guys.
Oh, just 3 of these guys, the fresh forklings. I actually haven't even scanned these guys before. Let's go and examine them. They're also weak to staff, it looks like. Staff and fire.
Let me see. Nothing to worry about.
It's surprising that the staves actually... I do like how they can be weak to certain attacks. Because that makes like characters like mages that use staves a little more useful. I also think in this game, there's a wizard's rod. I think in this game there might actually be a physical attacker that uses a staff. I can't quite remember though. Go ahead and give him the wizard's rod. This is going to increase our physical attack, magical attack, our restorative. It sucks. I wish that would go away sometimes, so I could actually read it. But the restorative power and the chance of being targeted and aim go up. I believe that is a boss right there. Uh-oh.
I'm done.
No. No. No way. Not yet.
So yeah, when you get game over, you get title screened. Meaning you go back to the last save you had, which for me, luckily, we have an autosave here. The autosave was right after we defeated Fenrir, so let's go ahead and just run back up here and we will gather those chests again and not fight that boss this time. Alright, got that chest again. I re-equipped the wizard staff, so let's go ahead and run on back to town and see if we can turn these quests in real quick. Because I didn't track the new ones, just because we got loaded into that save, so I forgot to retrack them. But we should still be able to run all the way back here, turn that quest, and then come back out of town and finish it off. As long as I can make it there before it gets back to daytime. And we barely make it. Go ahead and talk to the girl right here, which is available only at nighttime. You did it. You took care of those horrible goblins. Thank you. Now I can get all in with the important things I have to do. What was I had to do again with all the fuss about the goblins? I've completely forgotten. You get 470 PG. And then talk to the little boy. Thanks so much for getting my book back for me. It belongs to a friend, and he'd kill me if I lost it. He said it's a real page turner too. Come to think of it, I haven't actually looked at what's it about yet. It's a compendium of ghostly goings-on and hair-raising happenings. No, please, We do get 2 booster bun evasions. And then let's go make it so she can eat her food.
You're back, and in one piece, too.
We took care of the wolf. The road should be safe now.
Yes, a merchant friend told me. He was ever so grateful, as you might imagine. So grateful, in fact, that he gave me all the butter he had.
He did?
That's right. Sautéed silver smelt all round.
Yes! This was so worth it.
I really hope so. Can't say I'm not a little curious to see how it actually tastes, though.
And that's the spirit. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Exactly. Now, would you like to watch while I prepare it for you?
Are you sure? That'd be great.
Really?
What's the matter?
It's probably better not to see what it looks like before it's cooked.
Oh, don't be silly. It'll be fine. I'm a woman of the world. I've eaten all kinds of weird and wonderful things in my time.
Right. Well, I'll just hang back here if that's okay.
What the heck is that? It's... Wait. Those are its eyes? Stop it! Stop looking at me!
Oh, poor Adelle. We get 2 fresh fish. And I'm guessing she wants to talk about it. Cooking with Adelle. So, do you cook yourself, Adelle? What's your specialty? Ha, do I ever? I make a mean stew. Chunks of juicy meat that just fall off the bone, freshly picked mushrooms, seasoned veggies. You can't go far wrong if you get the ingredients right. You mean anybody can make it? Ha, as if. You want to be making cuisine at my level, you need to be a master of matching those ingredients with one another. And you also need to have your own signature twist. Mine's honey. Honey? In a stew? Does that really work? You bet it does, but only if you know what you're doing. I should very much like to try one of these stews of yours, Adelle. And I'll be happy to make you one. Just don't ask me to put any of that disgusting fish in it. Silver smelt? Ha! The noise you made when you finally saw one. Please don't remind me. I'll, try my best. Won't be easy, though. It was hilarious. So with those quests done, we do need to go, again, manually track the ones we still have. Let's go ahead and track an I Have to Remember and a Grizzly Conundrum. Run on out of town. We do have one more quest we do need to pick up in town, but it's not available to us just yet. It actually needs to be daytime. Wow, we had barely made it here. Go ahead and head back inside during daytime. And there is actually another quest. Should have been one of these guys. Maybe we just had to come back a little bit later. So we'll just come back whenever we've completed some of these other quests. It might be triggered that way. Let's go ahead and do the Grizzly Conundrum and the Sanguine. I'm guessing the Sankeens. I think they're just down southwest, down on the beach. Is this... I'm afraid of that tree. Yeah, I had a reason to be.
I shall show no mercy.
Woody has 587 HP. It's actually not bad. Weak to axes and water, so... Go ahead and try to get rid of the Ochu with... Oh, that was Gloria. Oh, shoot. I thought that was Adelle. Well, the good news is she'll be able to kill that one. And then we can just use water or blizzard. And there we go.
Let us continue on
Just a little mini boss there, but we were able to defeat it. This blue one, though, is this not Grizzly? Is this... Oh, there it is. Okay, it just hadn't appeared yet. Come here. Come here. Allied advantage. Let's go ahead and examine it. Got 12, about 1300 HP, weak to fire, earth, and axe. So we actually should do a lot here. Let's go ahead and do cross cuts. Defang performs a physical attack and decreases their physical attack by 7%. This is a one that decreases the magic attack by 7%. Let's just go ahead and cross cut. This should attack twice. Okay, and then that did a lot. Let's go ahead and just do regular attacks now. Might be able to kill. I mean, Sloan can for sure kill either way. We'll just go ahead and fire to get rid of the grizzly a little quicker. And there we go.
I'll drink to that.
It's a grizzly defeated. Now let's go get the Sahegans. Should be down this way. It's just random Sahegans, right? Not like a specific one. I guess we just defeat them until we get the quest done. So go ahead and punch. Nope. Oh, they're going to be so scared because we're such a high level. I'm just going to have to get the back attacks. I'm not going to be able to actually swing my sword at them.
Very well.
But they're also so weak. I can just do this and cleave through them.
That was a piece of cake.
Looking for the fisherman's knife. There it is.
Looks like we found that fisherman's knife.
Aye. Just look at that sea, eh? I seen it now. You'd never think it could rise up like it did.
Yeah. The waves have died down some since the storm. But you should have seen it.
I can imagine. Just goes to show how badly we need the crystals. Everything all right, Lady Emma?
Wind's picking up. Looks like there's a storm brewing.
You don't quite seem yourself today, if I may say so.
I've been thinking about the past.
Reminiscing, eh?
Something like that. Can't believe it's been 50 years already.
Aye, 50 years is a... Wait! 50 years? Lady Emma, if you don't mind me asking, just how old are you?
I do mind you asking as it happens, you impertinent so-and-so. I am a lady, you know.
Oh, aye, sorry.
Ugh, stop with your bowing and scraping, it's embarrassing. Not that I mind seeing you show a bit of respect every now and then. If you can manage to take things more seriously once in a while, we might make a half-decent scholar of you one day. And when we do, I'll tell you. About the past, I mean.
Wait, so what does that make me now? Quarter decent? Third and a bit? Come on, it's got to be at least a quarter.
Not even close. Have you forgotten the mark you got in that last test? It was your lowest ever. Quarter's too good for you, you great knucklehead.
Knuckle?
You've got a long, long way to go yet, and don't you go thinking otherwise. But if I can cram one thing into your thick skull in the meantime, let it be this. When the storm comes, calamity will soon follow.
When the storm comes, calamity will soon follow. Right. Better get this knife back to its rightful owner and claim our reward, eh?
Just a couple of drinks, okay?
Aye, just a couple. Come on, let's shake a leg.
And so as you see, if you complete some of the voiced side quests, you actually will be able to get some backstory on your characters. So let's go ahead and head on back. And let's turn in the remaining quests. I actually do want to head up here, because if we go all the way up, I believe we'll get to the palace itself. I don't know if we'll be allowed in, though. Yes, we can. In here's the palace. There's not really much for us, but as you can see up there, we do have a chest and a side quest. I've got all the seasonings under the sun, but what this dish really needs is a dash of color. We have quest number 8. Collect some sprigs of motley trefoil. Can you fetch a few sprigs of motley trefoil from Hydrangea Hills? which is very important because that is the last place we will be visiting in this episode. Let's go ahead and head on down. It's also the technical it's the only optional dungeon in this chapter. There are optional dungeons in this game, just like most other RPGs. Let's go ahead and give this guy's knife back.
That's my master's knife. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Just look at him. Warms the cockles of your heart, eh?
Sure, I guess.
So, you said this was your master's knife?
It's very special. The king himself gave it to him.
He must have done something pretty amazing to deserve a gift like that.
Oh, he did. He changed fishing forever. See, back when he started, all the fishermen were disorganized, disgraceful ruffians. But he cleaned them up, taught them to take pride in their work, and gave them a real sense of purpose. The king was so impressed, he asked my master to become his fisheries minister. But my master refused. He didn't want to work in an office. He wanted to be out on the boats with the others.
Choosing a life of hard graft over a cushy job with a posh title, eh? There's a lot to admire about that.
There is, isn't there? Come to think of it, the king said the same thing when he presented him with the knife. My master kept fishing until his dying day. And when he finally passed on, he left me his prized possession. Keeps me safe out on the seas, it does.
Your master sounds like a great man.
Anyway, I owe you a drink. Many drinks, in fact. Tonight's on me.
Oh, thank you kindly. Don't mind if I do.
Just a couple, right?
What are you suggesting? That we say no if it turns into more? And how's our pal here gonna feel about that,
I guess you're right. Fine.
That's the spirit. Parky, bring us a bottle of your most expensive grog.
Ha ha! Now we're talking to new friends.
A knife to remember complete. We get 3 darts from that. Nothing too crazy, but we did get some backstory on Elvis. This suffering world. All that business with the seagoing goulalis had a whole bunch of knock-on effects, huh? Yeah, and it's not easy being a man of the sea at the best of times. I'll bet the water level rising has put a bunch of useful landmarks out of sight. And if the tides are as messed up as that fisherman said, I wouldn't even want to go out there. It is not only the seas who have been affected, the whole world is suffering. We must put an end to these calamities. Calamities? It was a calamity that brought me here, huh? I was lucky enough that you found me when you did. But not everyone's been so lucky. Our knife-losing fisherman friend, for one. We need to help everybody who's been affected. And we will. We'll do whatever we can. Aye, even if it's a wee thing like returning a lost knife, every little helps. Let's keep that in mind on our travels, eh? Yes, let's. And so, let's go ahead and go turn in one of our quests and then proceed with the final side quest of the prologue. We'll go ahead and run over here. I believe this guy was just over by this rock. Yeah, run away, wolf. You did it. You took care of that horrible grizzly. I've been like a bear with a sore head of late, but finally we can all get a decent night's sleep. Thank you. We get a mithril staff, which I actually don't know if that's better than a the other staff, but oh yeah, way better. We'll go ahead and give that to him. And then we could just go ahead and give her the wizard's rod. There's no reason not to. It increases her restorative power. So let's go ahead and give that to her. Also, can I give her another? I guess the round shield's just better than the buckler. So we are good here. Can he equip a buckler? Yes, he can. Just want to make sure, if I can, I want everyone to have a second weapon. Dual wielding staffs unfortunately overloads him, so I'm not too worried about that. And so, let's go ahead and move on with the final side quest. Let's just double check. We should be up to 12 right now. So, where can I view the completed ones? right here in... There is a way to view it. It's not prologue, because this is... It's not quest events, not party chat, not tutorials. Am I just missing it? Hey guys, I've looked everywhere. I actually don't see a way to view our previous quests, so if you guys do know where to find that, let me know in the comments. Start currently doesn't do anything, the plus sign, so that might actually be it. We just might not have access to it yet. As for every other button on the controller, I can't find a way to view our side quests we've already completed, so regardless, let's go ahead and head into the first optional dungeon of the game, Hydrangea Hills. This is going to be the place where we have the other side quests we haven't completed yet, along with some new enemies that we're going to fight.
We've outmaneuvered them.
I do like to fight at least every enemy once, just so we can examine them all. This is actually a good amount of characters we can examine, so we can hit the Fallen Forkling.
Oh, what's next, I wonder?
Fortunately, we're just going to default with you, default with you. I do need to go ahead and examine the bad bit in case Sloan kills, because Sloan is still in the team. And then Lotwell. And there's Sloan getting a kill. So the Fallen Forkling is going to be weak to fire and staff. The Lotwell is going to be weak to dagger and electricity. And the bad bit's going to be weak to water and knife and staff. So really that means they're just going to die to whatever I throw at them.
Let me see.
And then, who was it? It was everyone but Lotwell. So let's hope we don't... okay, well, we went straight for the one that is not weak to us.
No big deal. You better be ready for this.
There's already a good amount of these enemies, so I don't have to fight them again. They're not really giving me anything. If they're running away from you, it's really not worth fighting. Unless you are grinding for a job or XP, so I'm not. Elvis learned Lunar Power. I believe that makes it so that way he actually deals more damage at nighttime. We'll go ahead and go check that out. Use some abilities here. Lunar Powered. During the night, offensive magic, evasion, and luck are increased, and 4% of mana is restored each turn. Let's go ahead and throw that on. That just makes it so that way you kind of want to do stuff at night. So for our first chest, it's going to be right here. Gonna have a high potion in there for us. Run up this way. Look at all the really cool dungeon layout. Along with the... I mean, the water just looks so good. 4 magnifying glasses. And then if we run all the way to the right up here, not only will we find our objective, which is the Motley Trefoil, as well as a Motley Trefoil right here, and right up here. But right down here, we will also find another treasure chest with 410 PG. And then I think there's just a regular Sahuagin, but we will fight it just in case.
Looks like luck's in our side.
Just want to double check. No, it is a Sahuagin Shaman, so good thing we came for this one. Go ahead and examine it. Looks like it is weak to axe and lightning. Unfortunately, nothing really survives a brave attack from us. Oh wow, that one survived.
Let me at him.
No, do not want a heroics, just normal attacks on the shaman. And then Sloan will kill this one for us.
It's nothing. That felt good.
Seth learns Pain in a Gain.
One must
Gloria
never
learns
stop
Solar Powered.
learning. Hooray!
And Adelle learns Pain in a Gain. Solar Powered is the exact same thing as Lunar Powered, except for healing magic. And during the day, so go ahead and go over to their abilities. We get Pain into Gain. Taking damage in battle while not defaulting has a roughly 30% chance of increasing physical damage. Go ahead and give that to both of them. And then let's give her Solar Powered. During the daytime, Restorative Power, Aim, and Luck are increased, and 4% of MP is restored each turn. And then we can go ahead and cross this little bridge right here. You find a chest with a star pendant, as well as this enemy, which we'll fight. We're going to have a double fight here.
Ha! Looks like luck's in our side.
Come and
These are Lost Souls.
Oh, what's next? I
They're
wonder?
only weak to lightning, which means we're just going to go ahead and thunder them. I don't know if I'll be able to kill them all in one.
Come and get it.
No, just barely short. But I think, yeah, they hit Elvis with a stop there, so unfortunately he doesn't get to continue attacking.
Let me at him.
We can get rid of that lost soul, then try to get rid of this bad bunnet.
Allow me.
And then Sloan will be able to finish this one off.
We aren't done here yet.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Now Sloan's just gonna start getting kills. Thank you.
Man, get it.
Our quest must go on.
Then we're just gonna go ahead and cross back down this bridge. We'll be up there in a second, but I do want to just finish exploring this southern area here. So we're gonna go ahead and hop back on this main road. If you're ever lost, just hop on the main road. You'll be able to get around pretty easily. That was the magnifying glass right there. We go up here, grab another chest with a teleport stone, and then we'll cross this bridge and we'll be in the northern half of the dungeon. Most of these dungeons are actually just one massive area, unlike the previous Bravely Default game where it's like different floors. This one is just massive. So we'll go ahead and grab this chest with a tent. Then we'll cross this bridge and we have a teleport. So this will take us back to the entrance of the dungeon. Don't need to use it right now, but did just want to show it off. And then if we go south here and follow this path, you'll see that's the chest we were just at. So we'll go ahead and if you want to, you can explore a little bit. There's nothing down here. It's just some enemies for you to fight. If we continue up and take this right path, we can cross this bridge for this chest with a wizard's rod in it. Let's go. We already have one on Gloria, and Elvis has a better one. Go ahead and go to this top left area. Go past the Sahigan, because I think we've actually fought all the enemies here. There is nothing up here unless you want to fight some enemies. But you can kind of see in that little crevice right there. But you also usually can't move the map in these dungeons. So as you can see, I'm using the right stick right now. Not doing anything. But we can go ahead and grab this chest with a bomb fragment. And what I just saw, which I didn't actually notice the first time, behind this tree. You can't cut it down. I believe this is actually how you're supposed to get across there. Maybe not, though. We'll go ahead and go back down, see if there's a way over here. Interestingly enough, it does look like I need to cut that tree down. So let's go ahead and go try again. There's Zeus's Wrath. So we want to get that chest right there. And it looks like we can just cross right here. Hello? Why is this not working? Okay, something I didn't remember, but I did just find out. That tree can't be cut down yet. I was actually thinking because we couldn't cut it, that it was something we were going to unlock later. But it is, in fact, an ability we'll get at the end of Chapter 1. So we'll have to remember that to come back here. Very similar to, like, how you couldn't do blue chests or anything till the end of the game in Bravely Default 1. There's just some different exploration tools you can get throughout the game.
Hardly worth.
So we'll leave that chest for later. And so we only have one more chest to grab. It's going to be right there. As you saw, there is a save point right here. I recommend you use it just in case you do lose against the upcoming boss. So we'll make sure we save. And let's go ahead and see what lies ahead. Wow, really? Is there not a boss here for me? A Beastly Fang. A longsword for free. Very interesting. I actually thought the boss would spawn here. I do know that this is a dungeon that technically you don't even visit till Chapter 1, but it is available during the prologue, so maybe this is just a boss we'll have to come back and fight later. So let's go ahead and head on out of here and head back and complete that side quest. A little unfortunate that we couldn't do it just yet, just because we could do everything else here, but unfortunately no boss here just yet. So let's go ahead and head on out of here. And then we'll just go ahead and return back to town so we can turn the side quest in. I do like how the side quests work in this game. They are very much just your most basics type of side quests. The fetch quests or the go kill enemy quest, which is still technically a kind of side quest or a fetch quest. But I do like that these exist as opposed to the previous Bravely Default where there were no side quests. It was just go fight bosses over and over again, the same bosses. This actually feels like there's something for you to do here. So we'll go ahead and run on up here. Go back into the palace and turn in our last side quest. Oh, just look at this beautiful hue. It's a feast for the eyes and it will complement my omelet's eggy shade of yellow to a T. Thank you. Might seem like a lot of effort, but one must never skimp on the small things. Attention to detail is a hallmark of great cuisine. And so we get 3 small JP orbs. And so with that, guys, I think this is a good place to wind things down. We've completed every single side quest available to us in the prologue, meaning all that there's left to do is to go and continue with the main story. And so we will do that in the next episode. I will see you guys then.